Wow. Fucking wow. No, it's not my Wi-Fi. It's not my Wi-Fi, it's Streamlabs. The application I use on my phone is so prone to crashing because, like, okay, so it crashes if I connect my AirPods. It crashes if someone calls me. It crashes randomly like it did just then. It crashes, like, if I swipe down into my, like, you know how you swipe down on the top right of your bar where it pulls up all the, like, the... It just crashes so easily. It's not a Wi-Fi thing. I'm quiet. Hold on. Let me drop that. Okay. That should be better. At least if I drop the audio, everything else, my voice should appear louder. And not only did it crash, I also lost the game. So, lose there. That sucks. Lost all viewers. Dude, I know. It was the most... I literally dropped my phone. I actually just dropped my phone. There was like 500 people watching. Yeah. There were like 500 people watching. And the stream just crashed. I wasn't touching anything. I didn't click anything. Nothing happened. It's happening again, actually. I'm watching it buffer. That's gonna happen again. What just happened is going to happen again. I can almost guarantee it. Shout out Mortar for shooting the bridge. Yeah, I am 100%. Did your phone slip? No. Literally, I was just chilling. It just happens because Streamlabs decided it didn't want me to have success. Which is the most annoying part. This guy's a dog shit player. Why would you even go in for a mortar that aggressively in single? What are you doing? Yeah, that is extremely unlucky, dude. I didn't hit anything. I mean, you would have known if I hit something because I would have been complaining about it, like, you know. You don't understand Mortar or how to play with it. It's a very awkward card to play with. It's unlike anything else, and it's also really bad right now. I would not run the Mortar in any deck outside of the deck that my opponent's playing currently. Mortar outside of Mortar bait is so unusable. We went from 500 to 11. I know I don't like to dwell on the numbers too much, but yeah, that is pretty, like... That's so disappointing. But whatever, we'll come back. I don't know if we'll get back to 500. But I mean, even in that short stream, we were streaming for 30 minutes. We got 100 hours of watch time. So, that was pretty good. 59 more subs to 1K. I know, dude. I'm excited. It's really good. It's really freaking good. Alright, let's go for this here. Use the mortar to tank just because it has so much health. Okay, we can go for a Goblin Stein towards the middle here because that'll eat his mortar. And then we can go for this straight down the middle to snipe. Okay, I need my Goblin Doctor to lock in. Wait, can we kill that Goblin? That one Goblin is distracting. Wow, that's unlucky. So he has Evo Mortar. I think I might just rocket his Evo Mortar because I think when he plays it, he's probably, if I had to take an educated guess, he's going to play a Cannon Cart like next to... Okay, you know what? I lied. I'm taking this, because if he's going to give me rocket damage, I'm taking it, then he might Evo Mortar, so let's go for this here. So he can't. Because I know he wants to. I know he wants to bad. How does Mortar bait... hold on, wait, I'll read that in 1 second. Let me just lock in for 2 seconds. Okay, we do this. We snipe these Johns off. NATO, ability, bam. Everything isn't dead because my Goblin Stein died. Yes, that's part of the plan. Alright. I think we're fine still. Are we fine? I don't know. I will say, I'll repeat what I said before. This is the deck that my opponent's playing is the only meta Mortar deck, I'd say. Unless you're some god who can manage to play the, like, 2.9 Mortar cycle, I would never recommend Mortar. Not in this meta. This meta really doesn't favor it. Goblin Stein's really good. How does Mortar bait Mortar counters? Oh, Mortar bait. I didn't understand your question. Mortar bait isn't, like, baiting for the Mortar. It's a bait deck that has Mortar in it. It more relies on... So this guy's using his Spear Goblins and Skeleton King to bait my spells so he can go in for a Skeleton Barrel. It's not a baiting for the Mortar, it's a bait deck with Mortar in it. That's bad arrows. So he might pop his ability there in a way to try to like force me to play my bar barrel, so then he could go in for the skeleton barrel. But I think we just won because I am, no offense, I am better than this guy. I could kind of see from the way he went in single elixir, that was pretty dumb. Yeah, nice. Theoretically, if that guy was better, he would have won that matchup. But what happened? Streamlabs just crashed. That's it. What are other good Goblinstein decks? Basically, just P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant. That's the only other deck that I think's running it. This deck's not even good. This deck's horrible. Don't run it. Are there any that play in the meta in the top 200? I do think it's only Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. that's running Goblinstein right now. Rose Riley from Walmart. Good shit. I think from like Wish, even below Walmart. I'm not even close to Riley. Not even comparable. Okay. I'm going to try Miguel's deck because I meant to before the stream went down. It's really only a matter of time before it goes down again, if I'm going to be honest, but... Archer, Sparky. Whoa, freaky. Sparky's so freaky. Minions, Giant. Ugh, fuck. Can't click. Goblin Barrel, Princess. Whoa, this is like some sick amalgamation here. Witch Zap. Oh my god. This is a freaky deck. Okay. I guess we'll just... What... I'm just going to put this Evo in because it makes the most sense to me. My friend who plays Clash told me, why would you use Spear Goblins instead of Goblin? And he is disagreeing with everything I say. Please answer this. Wait. Hold on. I think I'm misinterpreting. My friend who plays Clash told me, why would you use Spear Goblins instead of Goblin? Or do you mean Goblin Gang? Goblin Gang. Honestly... I sort of agree, because I would say that Goblin Gang is better in most scenarios. I think especially after the Spear Goblin nerf, the thing is the Spear Goblin nerf hit the regular Spear Goblin cards harder than it hit the Goblin Gang, because the Goblin Gang doesn't fully rely on Spear Goblins. The Spear Goblin card is, all Spear Goblins, so... I think the problem with Spear Goblins right now is that they're only viable in minor decks and like control decks and stuff like that. So I generally prefer Goblin Gang in my decks that I run. But I think Spear Goblins have a use case. I don't think they have no use whatsoever. This guy's got NATO and fucking Log. Jesus Christ, take a chill pill, bro. I use Spear Goblins from Mortar Graveyard. Do you think I should replace it for something? No, I think Mortar Graveyard would benefit more from Spear Goblins than Goblin Gang. Because Mortar Graveyard is generally a deck that kind of depends on, like... Okay, so, like, if you're running classic Mortar Graveyard, it has Hunter, Mortar, Poison, and Cannon card, just off the top of my head. Those are 4 cards that are either 4 or 5 elixir, which is pretty heavy. So I think you can actually benefit from the fact that the Spear Goblins are 1 elixir cheaper, because I think overall that would help you. NATO, arrows, and log. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking Christ. He has arrows for my minions, log for my princess, NATO for my barrel. Like, god damn, this is insane. God, I love the I love the minions buff when I'm using it, but dude, the card is so broken against Mortar. He just arrows, so now the archers are good. He just logged, so go for princess here. His arrows are still 2 cards out. I'm going for a giant here. That's like a really weird giant, but keeps all of our support troops alive. Let's get the zap ready. This, boom. Arrows, let's go for a Goblin Gang, kind of in this weird spot here. Did I play that in a way where the princess gets hit? I did, I suck. Not that I saw that coming, but... Man, this deck is really weird. Where's the mini tank? Why do we have minions, archers, princess, and witch all in the same deck? They're all ranged support cards. I feel like that's way too much on the... And Sparky, that's another ranged card. Granted, this guy's deck is extremely freaky and just like somehow counters the hell out of us, but this deck is odd at best. Okay, so we go for Sparky here. We have to zap this P.E.K.K.A, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Tess, he has the skeleton barrel coming here. What the Sigma? Never mind. That was actually maybe one of the greatest defenses I've ever pulled off in my life. We still took a shitload of damage on the right, but whatever. I replace Hunter with Furnace. I think, yeah, that's better. Hunter's pretty bad right now. I don't think Hunter's very good at all, actually. It's only used in Royal Giant. Send your deck, Kaden. You're at 7k with this deck? Dude, that's just impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. You're at 7k with this deck? That's... I guess kudos to you. But we are about to take so much fucking damage from the skeleton barrel. No, we didn't. Fuck. Okay, we got it down. It wouldn't have hit anyway, I don't think. Dude, if we pull this win out of our ass, I would be like... I'd be so happy if we could win this match. I don't think we will, but there's always a chance, I guess.